In one of the videos I did yesterday, I talked about my desktop and running Linux on that computer. Well, there's been a development since then. To put it in perspective, this is the computer I am referring to. It is a custom build Ryzen 5 1600X ASRock X370 motherboard. It's got a 1050 Ti, 16 gigs of RAM, 500 gig solid state drive. But I think I pretty much narrowed down what the issue could be, and it's not something I'm going to address, and I'll tell you why. So I did a little bit of reading, and you're not going to be able to see this very well because of the poor cable management, but I have two sticks of 8 gig V-Skill, two 8 gig sticks, and they aren't in the correct configuration. I actually had to look this up because apparently I installed it wrong the first time. Ran fine for a little while, and then I started having those issues again. I think the issue is attributed to memory. I also think the issue could be related to a short that I had on my motherboard, I want to say about a year into having this thing. I accidentally plugged something into the wrong port back here, and USB ports have been giving me problems ever since. And to be honest with you, I'm at the point now with this build. This computer's going on 4 years now, and it's honestly not even worth doing anything with. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this system. I'm going to yank the graphics card, most definitely, because I want to keep that. I'm going to yank the SSD because that's my SSD, and I'm not willing to part ways with that. But I think I'm going to sell the rest of the parts, the power supply. Maybe I'll keep the power supply. But sell the CPU, motherboard. I don't know if I'll sell the motherboard. AIO I'll probably sell as well, because I may or may not build another system. I haven't decided yet. I'm just gonna decommission this system because I'm fed up. And understand, I am a fairly technical person. I've been building computers for years, never had the kind of problems that I've been having with this system. I honestly think it's an AMD specific thing. Specifically first generation Ryzen processor specific thing, because the first generation had a lot of reliability issues, had a lot of memory issues, which were later resolved in BIOS updates. And yes, my BIOS is up to date for the processor that I have. So yeah, I already checked that. And to be honest with you, I think I'm just gonna go Intel if I build another system. I might even just get a laptop and just be done with it. Sound off in the comments down below.